hate putting on a headset when I have wet hair. But it is what it is. Alright, let's see here. Gotta read something before I go any further. Huh. So this is funny. If you haven't been following along with the, I might have to do an update video on this, but the Subnautica 2 legal dispute. The CEO of Krafton admitted in testimony that he asked ChatGPT how to deal with the legal issues of the contract, and stated in an email to head of development Maria Park in June, ChatGPT is starting to answer that it is difficult to cancel the $250 million earnout. If so, this is a contract under which we can only be dragged around. This is quoting directly from the lawsuit. So it looks like the claims from the three heads of Subnautica are valid against Krafton wanting to avoid paying the $250 million payout. And the fact that the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company went to ChatGPT to try to find answers rather than go to his own legal team. That's funny. And then he tried to delete his search history from ChatGPT. That's a fun lawsuit to watch unfold right now, to be honest with you. No, I don't group with randos. Sorry, Onit. Over on TikTok, I appreciate the ask, but yeah, I don't group up with randos. We'll be doing some. I don't know what I'm doing this morning. Probably going to start off with some solos, and then as we get, if we see Allie and maybe Deeks get around, we might go do some stuff with them. I got to do some crafting first, though. Triggerforce says, are you still enjoying the game? I am feeling it out. So far, I'm having fun. There's definitely a lot going on. It is complex, to say the least. Man, I don't see myself using these anytime soon. What's my next expansion cost? I need 25,000, so we need a little bit more. Trigger blueprint. Oh, hello. Learn and consume. I mean, I've got so many arc alloys. I feel like I could probably... I don't need that anymore. I'm trying to get to the next tier of storage here, so... let's sell some chemicals. That got me there. What's the next tier cost? 40 grand. Good luck with that, Lou. There's too many games to play.
Pharaohs are basic but reliable.
Alright, I never did find the roof plates in the Trapper's Glade. I only needed to deploy into Stellamontis to get the credit for that, right? No, I have to deploy and then find and search 3 androids. That place is so PvP heavy. Let's go see if I can find this again. Let's go back to the Trapper's Glade. I still haven't found this building. We're gonna go in with a free loadout. See if I can find this building in the woods. We were looking for it yesterday. Didn't find it on top of the church, or not on top of the church, but there was a big building that we didn't find on top of it, and then we got nailed by a rocketeer on the second. We'll go back over there and look for it. I don't know, some building that I have to nail rooftop tiling onto. Somewhere over here. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for.
Go to Trapper's Glade.
Nail down the roof plates on the Raider structure.
You'll find the unfinished structure scattered around the valley. Look for construction signs and cones.
Unfinished construction.
Came under heavy fire before they could finish up.
This place is possibly one of my favorite looking zones so far.
Don't shoot.
Just wandering through, guys.
Okay.
There's a rocketeer. Oh fuck, he's coming. Oh, there's some serious like rubber banding going on. That's a trip. It put me out. Oh yeah. Yeah, we definitely have some. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm just gonna let it happen. Weird network stuff happening. First time I've ever seen that. Yeah, I'm on PS5 as well. I've never seen that. That's some sort of a networking thing for sure. We've been playing non-stop for like 4 days. Never seen an issue like that. Never had that happen. Servers went. No. Cancel. Cancel. Free loadout. Ready yet? Did someone really just make the stupid Reddit comment about "Well, polished game"? Tell us you've never played a live service game without telling us you've never played a live service game, because live service games going back over the last 30 years occasionally have hiccups, and if you think that that means that they're not polished, you're an idiot. You're uneducated. Go back to school. This game is super duper polished. Exactly. Trigger for exactly. Was it a question? Nah, I ain't gonna calm the fuck down. You need to go back to school, Shade Maru. Go over there crying about polished. Is this game polished?
This your frequency radar?
Let's go to
That
Chapman's Glen.
barrel I gave you. Heavy ammo punches through arc plating better than most.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes on this stream, kids. We don't treat stupidity with any sort of special treatment here. We definitely call it out when we see it. I think my favorite is when you see like World of Warcraft or something. They'll do like a, what do they call them, the classic servers, and they launch like the new version of classic, and like for the first couple of weeks after launch there will be hiccups in the server, and there's always some idiot out there who'll be like, but it's a multi-million-dollar company and they can't release a polished game. They don't know how to run servers. Yeah, okay. Okay. Tell us how many games you've launched. Tell us the networking and engineering background you have. What's that? You're a couch developer. Armchair developer. What? Okay, that makes total sense now. Alright, somewhere down in here. Yeah, Deeks, it's the first time I've seen it happen. I think... Dude, I'm hearing something crawling up behind me. Is there a matriarch on the field here? Or a crawler or something? there definitely sounds like there's something up the hill there. We're just gonna go around. Okay, yeah, it sounded like a leaper. I still got a ways to go. Yeah, I still have not found any building down here. Dude, that's the first time I've noticed there's a giant monorail or highway or something over there. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, Deeks, what it said when I loaded in, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to come out here and get the credit for that building, if I can ever find it. But look at that. There's a crawler down there. Yeah, there's definitely... right where I need to go.
Bombardier, down there.
Bombardier? I've never seen one of those before. Right where I need to go, man. What are those? Is this the snitches?
A spotter. Raiders
Spotter.
refuge.
Never seen spotters either. Those must come along with the bombardier. Shit. Shit. Oh, I got seen. I got seen. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Get in the building. Oh, somebody's attracting their attention. Yeah, that's right. Go that way. I need to find this building. Alright. Now I would love to find the rooftop that I'm looking for. Yeah, this is exactly where we died yesterday, Teeks. I came back because I need this... I need the... I need to find the rooftop so that I can get credit for this quest. I don't see a ladder up here. Is there any way to jump up on this rooftop? Well, I know it's not the big building because we climbed along all on top of that yesterday, and I didn't find anything. Shit, I hear something zooming around. Where the hell is this? Alright, hang on, there's another structure here. Am I good? What? Oh, dude, get out of here. Yep, found it. Yay! I found it. That's my quest done. That's the only reason I came here. Alright, give me an extraction point. I'm gonna go back over here.
Head home at the cliffside air shaft.
Yep, all I wanted was the quest, so get in, get out. Oh, there's a couple of hornets up there where I need to go. There's another player. Oh, I'm not used to these ones. Loading, please wait. Then I think we gotta zip line down before we hit the... Was there a ladder too, or something? There's stairs, I see. Yeah, there's stairs or the zip line. Home free. Welcome back, everybody. We are live for the second stream of the day. We're currently playing Ark Raiders. We started off with Fallout 76 first thing this morning, as we do every Friday morning. Now we're on to Ark Raiders for a few hours before we take our break for lunch and a nap, and then the afternoon. I'm not sure what we're going to play this afternoon. It's either going to be more Ark Raiders, or I might play some Cyberpunk 2077 as we do the holiday playthrough. But if you're tuning in for the first time, this is the day job. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. So if you prefer the vertical format, you can watch on TikTok. If you prefer the horizontal format, watch everywhere else. Everything in between happens on YouTube. That is the main channel. Game guides, TV shows, movies, reviews, all sorts of fun stuff happens there. So make sure to follow along in between the streams. But I do multi-stream every single day, 2 to 3 streams a day. Usually live about 8 to 10 hours a day. Alright, that was a quest completion.
You walk like someone with results.
Don't forget the Discord, the Patreon, all the social medias, and the Homestead channel if you like chickens, ducks, and cats.
Thanks, Raider. Soon enough.
That collapsed highway worries me. Looks to be recent.
Take a photo?
Much of topside may be in ruins, but most of it is from ages ago.
I'm finally going to use binoculars.
Head back to the valley by the Blue Gate and see if you can find out what caused the highway to collapse.
Okay. So do I have to take those binoculars? Where did they go? I'm gonna go in with this free loadout because I'm just going in for quests, so in and out. Something about a highway. AFK Mar says it really doesn't hurt if you just fall down either. It's not very far. instead of using the zip line or the stairs. It's good to know. I thought I saw a ladder going down too. Wartroy says you can dive in when there's an emergency. Deke said the fact someone was raiding the Rocketeer is just amazing to me. Frick Irish says you gotta put the gun away, you move a lot faster. Well, the problem is, I came equipped with this big gun, and I can't just put it away.
Head to the collapsed highway.
It's kind of, I'm stuck with it.
Find any traces of what
It's a
caused it to
blessing and a
crash.
curse. It's what God gave me, man. Alright, logbook. Take a photo of the collapsed highway, which is... highway collapse. So I need to go over here.
Let's go to the collapsed highway.
And it says take a photo, so I'm assuming I use the binoculars, maybe? Since they gave them to me for the quest. Out of range of what? There's a walker over here. I heard him, and I saw him briefly. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. Take a photo of the collapsed highway. Huh. I think this is what Deeks and I were talking about last night, was the fact that sometimes some of these quests like kind of leave you scratching your head going, well, how do I do what you want me to do? You haven't given me a camera. You gave me binoculars, but there's probably like a thing I'm supposed to interact with. Oh, right there. See what I mean? Like, they didn't give me a photo, but I just came and randomly ran over here and... go to Broken Earth.
Let's go to that location.
Yeah, totally a red herring, Rexy. It's like, why'd you give me binoculars if I can't use them for anything? How do I know if I'm near the edge of the map? I guess you just get a warning. Just a nice leisurely stroll in the Blue Mountains. Oh, I don't think I can jump up there. Nope.
Hey, don't shoot!
Ah, you're good. I'm just on my way to find this photo location.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Yeah, you're good. I'm just looking for the photo op here. Trying to find where this is at. I think we're gonna hunker down and wait. This is not a good place to be. We got a snitch. Fuck, that snitch is gonna see me. Scan the other direction, please. Scan the other direction. Don't scan on top of me. Fuck! I think I got seen. Oh, maybe they're going in the direction of the gunfire. I might be okay. Dude, I hear a walker. Where is he? Oh, he's over there? We're good. Okay, up here, I guess I'm looking for another photo op. God, there's a Rocketeer over there. I do not know what I'm looking for up here. Just says, follow the trail of destruction through the broken earth. Yeah, but what trail of destruction? Maybe this? Shit. What is that?
A surveyor. There.
I've never seen one of those. Trail of destruction. I'm wondering if I need to go into the middle of that right there, probably. Man, I don't want to shoot it because I have no buildings around me to, like, take cover in. Stupid snitches over there. Follow the trail of direction to the broken earth. I mean, that's gotta be... I feel like I'm way off course, though, because broken earth is over there, but there is this ruined structure up here. The problem is that snitch. Oh, that was it. Investigate the unknown arc machines. Shit, so I need to go down in here? God, the problem is there's snitches everywhere. I don't know what I'm supposed to be investigating in here. Oh! Puh, lucky me. Okay. Now what? That was it? So that quest is good to go? Alright, let's extract out.
Let's head home at the Overlook air shaft.
Right? There's nothing else to that quest? Oh, 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 oh. Good snitch, man. And if he's... Let me go over this direction. Being risky. Fuck, that hornet's gonna see me. Oh no, and I got a snitch. Fuck me. Worst place in the world to be. Oh no, I'm so fucked. Don't turn around, Hornet. Oh! Go that way, Hornet. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Where's that snitch? Go, 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 go.
System override. Clearance pending. Stand by.
I'm having fun with it, for sure. It's definitely different. I don't normally, like, I hate PvP, and, but I find that solo mode, especially if you're not afraid to, just be on the comms with people as well. Just extract. You're gonna be a dick? Alright. Good thing I'm just here for a quest, fuck nugget. I don't got nothing on me. My bad, bitch! That's why I go in with free loadouts when I do quest runs, because occasionally that'll happen. But that's why I go in with free. Anyway, somebody was asking earlier, why am I extracting with no loot? For that fucking reason right there. I was in there for a quest, not for loot. I'm specifically in there for quest objectives. So, it's pretty rare for that to happen. When you're playing solos, I have found that solo is like 85% of the time it's friendly, especially if you open up your mic and just say, hey, friendly, friendly. That guy was just being a fuck nugget. So, and joke's on him because I wasn't carrying any loot. Like, I literally just went in for a quest. So, let me scroll up in chat. Yep, I'm aware you can change your free loadout pack. Yep, yep, yep. I have like 5 or 6 that I've traded in. The surveyor will run away, full of good loot. Nice. I don't believe that this needs a. I don't think that the game needs to be full PvE, and I say that as someone who hates PvP. I wouldn't mind PvE only events. I think that could be a cool addition to the game, which I think AFKMR was talking about. Like limited time bosses, that's a good idea. Multiple teams have to fight in PvE. I think a PvE like seasonal or PvE type event could be fun. But, and I say this as someone who does not like PvP, I don't know that I would like this game as much as I do if it was only PvE. And I say that as someone who hates PvP. There is a certain adrenaline rush, and not only that, but it's like when you're playing solo, like this. Let me. I'm just gonna stop and talk for a minute. This will be a great thing to clip out on YouTube later on. So the reason I say that as someone who hates PvP, and I don't think this game needs to have a PvE only option, is because part of the charm of this game is helping other players. And when you're out there in that wilderness, you know, talking to other people and going, hey, do you need help with something? Open your mic and go, hey, I'm friendly. Or you could use the emotes that they have in game. Friendly, don't shoot. And 9 times out of 10, I would argue that in my case, from what I've seen, and I would argue that Co-Carnage would say the same, 9 times out of 10, all of these people who are playing this game solo, you're going to find that most people, if you're playing solo mode, are going to be friendly. 9 times out of 10. Now, you're occasionally going to get the dipshit like what you just saw happen right there, which I got killed on extraction. Out of all the solo runs, that's only the second time that that's happened to me on solo runs. Only the second time that I've had someone shoot me as I was hitting the button to extract. I have ran, I don't know, 30 or 40. Today's day 3 or day 4. I'm a few days in at this point, and I would say out of 30, 40 runs, I've only had 2 times where I've been like shot during solo mode. Now, during duos, it's been a little more frequent. What I have found on duos is that in the morning hours when there's not as many people on, it's less likely, but like in the afternoon sessions, and it also depends on the map that you're on too, like the starter zone, no one's really ever going to mess with you, whereas other zones are highly more likely. Anyway, I got to get back to what I was talking about. Part of the thrill of this game is the fact that when you go out into the environment, regardless of what map you're on, it's not only are you being threatened by the robots, you're also potentially being threatened by other players. And because this is a PvP VE, you can rest assured that for the most part, other people are more focused on the Ark than they are on you. And the overall threat, like of the walkers or the bombardiers or armored hornets who come in packs of 3, or a Stitcher coming and calling something down, that threat is real enough that it kind of creates this need to work together. And there are sort of like varying levels that you can play at. If you just want to have the most casual environment, you can play in solo mode, and then it sort of ramps up from there. I don't want to play trios really ever, because I know that trios is a sweaty hot mess, and that's where all the like Nick Merckx and Tim the Tatman and Shroud and all those guys go play, because, you know, they like that environment of being sweaty, and a lot of the big streamers are treating the 3 versus 3 like they would Warzone or Apex Legends, where they're treating it like a battle royale as opposed to an extraction shooter. So I don't know. I don't think that they need to make this game PvE, but I do think it would benefit from a PvE event system, or some sort of PvE season could be fun. But, and it's really interesting for me to say this, because if for those of you who are long-term followers of my channel, I am a staunch anti-PvP person, and I don't think that I would like this game as much if it was PvE only. Like, if it was PvE only, why would I ever open up the mic and attempt to talk to another player? Or attempt to be like, hey, do you want to try to take down this mob? I would never do that. I would just figure it out on my own, and I would solo it like I do 99% of the other games that I play, because I mostly play single-player RPGs. So, I think they're in a very interesting place right now, where they're still in the early phases of the game, and there's still more balancing that can be done. Let me scroll through chat here. Arc Reader says a hold on me. I'm enjoying it for sure. Flying Turtle says, I feel like most people have been friendly. Like I said, I would say that out of 30, 40 extractions, I've only had 2 where someone has tried to kill me after I've pushed a button, one of which just happened on the stream while we're sitting here. FTLTW asks, is this Fallout? It is Fallout. It absolutely is. This is Fallout Raiders. I have no idea what that means by I'm wearing the blue suit. Correct. It's the burnt peanut streamer war thing. You're right. I don't have anything to do with that. I'm just here. Trickfor says, yeah, the PvP adds a tense, cool flavor, and I loathe PvP. I would love a PvE mode as well, but I do think it would take away from the magic of what this game is offering. Because I'll tell you what, I have no desire to go play Helldivers because it's PvE only. It's just kind of like, if I wanted to play a multiplayer, like, I've done that before. I went and played Anthem with my brother as an example. You know, I've played team-based shooters before, Destiny 2, Halo Infinite. Like, I've played lots of team-based shooters before, where it's you versus the world. That's, you know, I'm enjoying this because it's something unique and different. Graham asks, late to the game, belated question, how are you finding the game? I've got a review up on YouTube, Graham, called My Early Thoughts on Arc Raiders. What headset am I using? I don't know where the box is. It's a HyperX Cloud 2, I think is what it's called. Solo is very friendly. Second party is still pretty good once it's usually just two good friends playing. Correct. So I've played quite a bit with Allie, and I've played a little bit with Deeks. And I've had great experiences both times. I would say, like, if it's 90%, 80-90% friendly in solo modes, it's probably like 60-70% friendly in duos. You will occasionally find the two guys that are playing together just so they can be hunter seekers, and it kind of sucks when you find them, but it is what it is. Like, that's the risk you run. Correct. If you go in with the mentality that you're going to lose something to another raider, then you don't really lose anything. Well, and that's the other thing too. I will say that I mentioned this in my early thoughts video. One of the reasons that this game appeals to me, even though it has PvP in it, is because you still progress. Even if you get killed, and even if you like get taken out, you still get XP. You still get XP for looting items. You get XP for time in the world. You get progress towards your character, which ultimately is progress towards your skill tree. You still get progress, even if you don't necessarily extract with items. Like, you're still getting something that progresses your character forward. As an example, what did I just go in and did? I went in with a free loadout specifically because, what? I was working on a quest.
You've done it.
And someone said, Renfail, why are you extracting out with no loot? And it's like, because I didn't come here for loot. I came here to take photos of the collapsed highway, to go to the broken earth, to follow the trail of destruction through the broken earth, to investigate the unknown arc machines. I don't need to extract with loot because I'm going to get loot when I complete the quest. Plus, I got XP for time in the world, and I got XP for other things just by being in the world, shooting some mobs and stuff. So even though I got taken out, like, even if you do happen to be taken out, you still progress your character. And that's one of the reasons why someone like me, who traditionally doesn't like PvP, is still finding this game intriguing and entertaining, because I still walk away with something. And if you go in with the mentality that you're possibly going to get taken out,
We weren't the ones who did that.
so like when I
know
know
that
that
there
I
are
have to
stray
go
survivors
in
out
to
there.
get a quest item, I will take
This goes
an
far
augment
beyond
that
a
has a
single
safe
person.
pocket or two. So that I can go in, grab the object that I need, and then immediately extract out. Like, I'm not there to try to get the most loot possible. I'm not there to try to stay on the map for 28 minutes and 36 seconds until the very last minute to like drain every last little bit of XP I can get from the map. That's not who I am. I'm here to explore the world, look at these pretty science fiction landscapes, feel the threat of the robots, get a quest objective or two, and then get out. Like, that's how I'm playing the game. And for me, it's working, and I'm having a great time. Downed Machine, we weren't the ones who did that. We know that they are stray, so represent this. This goes beyond a single person, so I need to reach the Barren Clearing and find signs of who or what brought down the Arc Machines. Perfect example. This is another quest. So I'm going in to find information out about something. I'm going to go in free. I'm going to go into the free loadout. I'm not going to be worried about
See what
looting
you can
anything
find
because I'm
out
just to
about
go do a
whoever brought
quest.
down that deforesting
That
machine.
right there is part of what I love about this
You need
game.
to know whether they're friend or foe.
Is part of this game is you get these really cool quests, and a lot of other extraction shooters, like I think back in the day I tried DMZ with Warzone with Call of Duty, right? There's no quests in that. It's just level up your guns and go in and shoot shit. Like, this actually has quests. So there is a sense of a story, which, as someone who primarily plays single-player RPGs, I need a story to pull me forward. This game has a story that pulls me forward. At no point have I ever been given a quest to compete against another player. It's all been quests against the environment. The threat is robots and potentially other players. So you just have to deal with that. 1v1 Blinker says, this is the most casual argument I've ever heard, because I'm a casual player. Duh. Like, someone claims this is the XQC outfit, which signifies that I'm taking part in a faction war. What the fuck are you on about? This is the fucking default outfit that you get. Fuck out of here with that nonsense. I'm not participating in any faction war. How do I have it so you don't wear a helmet? There's a option to turn off the helmet. Yeah, duos are a little bit more hostile. Loot is never yours, you just borrow it. It's true. I know, Triggerfur, I have some really stupid trolls. If you're not camping elevators or even looting, y'all are a bunch of tards. That's what I'm going to say to that. But hey, we can't all be intelligent creatures of the planet. But yeah, I think as someone who primarily, stays away from PvP games, like I said, I wouldn't mind a PvE event, but I wouldn't want the magic of this game to get taken away. Someone said, hang on, I gotta find the comment up in chat. The original game was PvE, says Wardroid, but the devs said it became very samey on each raid, so they added the PvP versus E, and it ran better. I would agree with that. All right, let's timestamp this because this will go out on YouTube later on. Because that'll be a fun video to clip out later on. Alright, so let's see here. Where do I live? I live on planet Earth. Okay. Alright, we need to reach the barren clearing and find signs of who brought down the Arc machines. Back to the Blue Gate we go. Back at it, kids. Don't forget, if you're watching for the first time, we are live on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Everything in between the streams happens on YouTube, so get on over there. That's the main channel. This is the day job. I play a lot of games. Check them all out.
This is Shani. Hope you
Reach
hear
the
me all
barren
right.
clearing.
Whoever brought down that deforester may have brought down other machines as well. See what you can find.
Barren Barren clearing. Ah, oh, that's way over there.
Let's go to the barren clearing.
Oh my god, I am completely on the other side of the map from there. Ha ha ha! This will be fun. Alright. And we got a stitch over there. Let's try to get past that snitch. We're good? I think we're good.
Don't shoot!
Got a Rocketeer over there. Over there. Is that a Hornet?